Dish's point, Charlie Ergen's point, that the new Dish, which would include, of course, Sprint, looks like a more viable entity than just the new Sprint, which would essentially remain just the Sprint.
With a lot more cash.
With a lot more cash, with a much delevered balance sheet. And certainly we'll be looking at the leverage of both alternatives. As far as certainly SoftBank is a very large company. They've got the resources to offer more money for Sprint, but that's not obviously the only factor.
But as a Sprint shareholder, I mean, you hold both, so it's kind of a complicated question. But if you think about the potential for Sprint and Dish to combine, does that seem to you like a more compelling proposition than an enriched and delevered Sprint?
Yeah, so for many years we've thought that the wireless operators should get together with the satellite operators to offer a national wireless video product. We always thought that Verizon or AT&T would go out and buy either Dish or Direct. Dish has essentially taken that into their own hands, and they've gone out and made an offer for Sprint. We think that over a period of time, that is a compelling vision.
Chris, how high do you? I mean, how much? Let's put it this way: where could this go? Ergen is offering $7 a share for Sprint. Stock's trading at about $7.20. How much, in your mind, could Sprint realistically be worth? We know that Ergen's desperate. He talked to Metro PCS. He's talked to Deutsche Telekom about a T-Mobile combination. That's not happening. So it would seem as though he's highly motivated, wants to spend some money. But as you point out, SoftBank has huge resources.
Yeah, certainly. Listen, both I think have the opportunity to sweeten their offers. I wouldn't call Charlie desperate, but this seems like a scaled, lower risk alternative for him to employ his spectrum and to add products to his company than, say, just building out his spectrum by himself or doing some kind of partnership. There could be, I would mention that, there could be other alternatives here, including SoftBank participation in a new Dish or Dish participation in a SoftBank Sprint.
That's a possibility as well. Do you think it's likely?
I don't know if it's likely, but I think all things are on the table. I mean, you saw some pretty creative proposal from Dish to Clearwire, and there certainly has been the speculation about Dish and T-Mo. So I think everything is on the table.